So everybody, just to show you, yes, I got weeds out here too, but here in Washington, the corn needs to be at least knee high by the 4th of July. We can see some of our corn here is up there, so that's about, 4 feet? Then we have our smaller corn. It's about knee high. Of course, being as tall as I am, it's probably a little taller than you think. And there we have our small, because we haven't really had the heat, our small acorn squash. And back there's our, let's see, what are those? The cucumbers. And our cabbage over here, and our tomatoes are just barely coming. Those 2 tomatoes are the ones that Dad had in his Washington room. And of course a beautiful blackberry it looks like. I thought that was raspberry. But we're going to find out. We're going to let it grow a little bit and see what it is for sure. Let me give you a close-up of some of our other stuff coming up. Here's our voluntary kohlrabi. I don't know why it started coming up, but it did. You can see our pathetic potato plants. Those are our red potatoes. They're coming up too, but they're not the greatest. But we don't care, I guess. We're going to dig them up when it's time and see what happens. These are our miniature pumpkins. They call them jack-o'-lanterns or something like that. They're a decorative pumpkin. I started the seeds late, and I have 2 of the plants. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the heat will pick up pretty soon and make this garden blow up. This is a bunch of tomatillos. They're small. They should be thin, but I'm not going to worry about them. You can see they're blooming already. The tomatoes on those will be like a little Japanese lantern, and the tomato will be inside those. And they're coming up all over the place, which I don't mind. Once they take off, they'll be beautiful. This is our poor watermelon, the only one that came up. Or I should say I bought 3 of them as plants, but I put them out too early, I think. And they still have a chance around here. This is our cauliflower plant. It doesn't look too bad. It's got a nice cauliflower coming. Let's go over to the cabbage. These cabbage plants, they have nice heads coming. I have 4 of them, and they're not doing too bad. These are our cucumber plants. Oh, that's our corn. And our cucumber plants, they're starting to bloom, but they're not getting up there yet. We'll give them time. Our other ones are starting to string out a little bit. I need to get out here and weed. And over there at the end of the corn, you can see a whole bunch more tomatillo plants. And inside the corn, we have some kind of a, who knows, that's a pumpkin or a squash or what that is for sure. Now the wind's picking up. These are our poor green pepper, or bell pepper, green bell pepper. I see a bloom on that one. The rest of them look a little small, but they are coming up. And I don't know what's up with that snapdragon. Who knows what kind of weed this is, but we'll call them leaves look kind of neat, and it does have that little white flower. This is my cherry tree. It's a pie cherry. See on here, them slug looking things, leeches. They're just disintegrating these leaves. And so I'm going to have to come back out here and spray them with soapy water. Seems to help these plants. And since I've sprayed the lower bush, I see we have them. Let me come focus there. I see we have them coming up to the branches that haven't been sprayed yet. This always happens to my cherry tree, and I don't know how to cure it. I do know I just need to spray it with soapy water.